Hello, friends. Nice having you all here today. My old subscribers, thank you. And to those that are viewing for the first time or that have not subscribed, please click on the subscribe button and the notification bell so you get notified each time we upload a new video. And to my new subscribers, thank you for subscribing. Please do not forget to hit on the like button. I will use this word here again today. Wonders shall never end. Friends, from all indication, I'm sure a lot of us already understand what is happening here. This is a very young guy of 25 years old, and the other person by his side is a grandma of 85 years old. What are these people? Friends, it's just so funny when you see some people do certain things. The first question that will come to mind is this of a clear eye, or is there something fishy going on somewhere that we don't know about? This 25 years old young guy has shocked a lot of people, and this is no rumor, neither is this a prank. It's real. He has disclosed that he's planning to get married to his 85 years old girlfriend. Isn't this very, very surprising and at the same time disgusting? Well, they will say everybody has his or her own choice and everybody has his or her own decisions to make as adults. But looking at this critically, I'm sure a lot of people would just be like, what is this guy up to? Or the first thing that will come to a lot of people's mind is probably the grandma has lots of wealth and property, such that if anything should happen, if the guy eventually marries her, everything falls back on him. I'm sure so many people are having this thought right now as we speak. The guy's name is Muima. He met this older lover known as Theresa when he was actually looking for a house to rent while he furthered his education. And in the course of this search for a house, himself and some of his friends ran into Theresa's house and they realized that there's a vacant room there. They decided to rent that room in Theresa's house. In the course of all of this, his friend Muima and Teresa started becoming friends since he lives in her compound. We know sometimes in some situations you find out that tenants and landlords or landladies end up becoming friends, but that is in rare occasions. Most times you find out that landlords and landladies are not as friendly as these people are presenting it. They could just be hello, hi, but you barely see where a landlord or a landlady and their tenants are tight bosom friends, going to see each other and stay in each other's houses. It's very, very rare. But the reverse was the case with regards to Moema and Teresa. And it all started like a joke. When they became close friends, the grandma Teresa started calling Muima her husband, and that was just a thing of a joke. It's not like it was anything serious, and they were not even in a relationship. And it took turn from there. It started turning out to be something else that nobody even expected. Before you knew what was happening, they fell in love. Even Muima's friends that were living with him in the same room, they were all surprised as in what led to this young guy falling in love with grandma. And when Muima was confronted, because the news spread round, it actually happened in Kenya. A lot of people had to go to Muiwa to find out if this is real or are they just playing pranks on people. To the extent that Afrimax channel had to go and meet Moyema to confirm from him if what they are hearing is just mere rumor or is he really in a relationship with the 85 years old grandma. And Moyema responded, these were his exact words when he was interviewed. The way she behaved and treated me pushed me to love her. And though she is an old woman, and in reality, she could be my grandmother, but I love her. You can imagine that this guy is boldly saying this without any reservation, without fear, nothing. He's just boldly letting the whole world know that he is in love with the grandma of 85 years old. And you can hear him even saying that she's old enough to even be his own grandma. Then what is Moima doing? The question again is it that grandma has lots of property that Moima is after? Well, we'll get to know as we go further. And Moima continued and he said that his colleagues was away and then he was so hungry. He's trying to narrate what led to him even falling in love really with Teresa. And that when his friends had left and he realized there was just nothing for him to eat, he had no food and he had no money on him. That was when Teresa, the grandma, brought him some food and served him with so much care. And after Teresa had served him this food, Teresa now requested that Moima should give her a kiss, which Moima did as she had said. But she brought food for him. Obviously, he would be willing to do whatever she asked him to do. And that was why he now went ahead to do exactly as she had requested. And as time went on, this bond became strong and strong. Even their neighbors, everybody was just so confused. Even her own children and her own grandkids are so upset with regards to how their mother and grandmother has been behaving ever since she got to know Moima. She started acting like a young lady who is trying to fall in love all over again. And they spent more time together playing, lifting one another, and traveling despite Teresa's age. You can see now. Another question is, did he fall in love all because of the food? Because from all indication, the only thing that Muima is saying here that made him to even get more closer and fall in love with Teresa is because she served him food when he was hungry. Wow. I'm sure a lot of men will be out there will be like, so for food, that was what made Muima to fall in love with 85 years old grandma. Well, they're adults and they have the right to make their choice. But at the same time, you don't expect society or even his family members to just allow things like this happen. The only thing they will do is to talk to him, but they can't stop him. And at some point when people get a particular stage or age in life, they just feel that all decisions are up to them, that no one should influence their decision. And in some situations, that's wrong because no matter how old anybody is, once you listen to reasoning, you would help yourself grow. Muima went on to say this: this is my choice. This is my happiness, as anyone else has theirs. Before pleasing others, first please yourself and decide not based on anyone else's opinions. So this was what Muima had said when Afrimax channel had met him for interview. And friends, do you know that Teresa has grandchildren that are even older than Muima? So that is to tell you that all her kids are grown. If Muima is a grandchild to her, in real sense, when you talk about the ages of her grandkids, then it obviously means that Muima is just going to marry someone who is far, far, far away from what you would see on a normal situation or in a normal setting. And Moiwa is also saying that Teresa is not ashamed to be in a relationship with him. And Teresa went on, when she was even questioned, she went on saying that she has 8 children and 20 grandchildren, and that her boyfriend's age shows that he could be her 5th grandchild. Well, right now, Teresa is even professing her love and saying that Moima loves her and that she loves him too, and that they are ready to put on the wedding dress and ring. This is a very, very shocking incident that is happening right now. A lot of people are trying to find out if this guy is under some kind of spell. Is he okay? Or is it that the woman has lots of money or something starts somewhere and then they want to just get rid of them? However, she has 20 grandchildren. And today, as I speak with you, Moima is ready to go and pay the bride price of 85 years old grandma. And one of the bride price is going to pay is he's going to buy 12 cows. And that is what Teresa had also requested. He said that he has found love with Granny, and after being in many dramatic relationships, which was actually draining him, that now he has found a peace of mind in a relationship. He said that he has, and Muima is boldly saying that he will, and Muima is boldly saying that he will never choose any other girl aside from this grandma. And from the ends of Teresa, Teresa is not even ruling out that she's not going to have a child. It seems like Teresa is willing to start a very large family with Moima, to the extent that she is saying, she's even giving examples in the Bible, as Sarah at her old age gave birth. She is saying she too, she wants to give birth at her other age in life. And right now, Moima is even ready to start paying bride price for Teresa, and that he's never going to choose any other girl over his current girlfriend, Teresa. At the same time, he's saying that he prays that she doesn't die before him. What we all say when you see people doing things like this, all you say is congratulations. People have different approach to things and to life generally. Well, it's so obvious that Moima has made up his mind to be with the 85 years old grandma. They're all obligated to their own opinions, and everything about life is a matter of choice. And so we'll use this time to say we wish you people all the best. And friends, do you know what is really happening? Both the family members of Moiwa and the family members of Teresa are not in support. So a lot of people are wondering, how would you both take up a marriage ceremony without your immediate family members? Best known to them. All we'll say is we wish them luck. Beauty, they say, is in the eyes of the beholder. Well, only Moiwa and Teresa can really explain such and know that yes, this is what they have decided to do. Friends, what do you all think about this? Please, whatever you think, you could put that down at the comment section. Thank you for coming up today. Please don't forget to hit on the subscribe button, also the notification bell, so you get notified each time we upload a new video. Thank you. God bless you all.